Thank you very much. I think you don't underrate what these people are doing and what their intentions are. Just looking at the face value and saying that these are innocent people. Unfortunately, the coming of social media in the country came in with a lot of people not knowing where their boundaries are, with irresponsibilities, and you see, criminality in Nigeria has become something that people celebrate. So if you see people taken to court for stealing or for armed robbery, you see them posing for pictures or to be taken. Or if you see an accident scene where there are dead bodies and the rest, the first things Nigerians do these days is to start filming the dead bodies and the accident without even helping them, offering first aid. So it's not something that you just think is from the blues that the trailer is being filmed. I think they are doing it as showing that their prowess, that that's what they are doing, probably even to their sponsors, showing them this is what they are doing. So anybody carrying those flags, as it were, it's not that they just carry it without knowing. Don't underrate them. They know what they are doing. They understand what they are doing. Their sponsors know what they are doing. But I don't think beyond that one, the security might not be able to give you all the details now because there are some of those things they are trying to get to the root cause of those things. So if they start exposing some of what their findings are now, you know, it will make people to start cleaning their trail. So I think we should. It's enough to tell you us at this moment that they have arrested the tailor, and I'm sure that will lead to further arrests because those materials were bought from somewhere or provided by somebody. Those who are behind it and those who paid for those things. So somebody who collected them and handed over to those miscreants is going to be known. At least it's not the tailor who went to buy those materials and start showing them. In any case, if you ask some of them, if you ask the tailor what was the color of the Russian flag initially, he wouldn't know. Somebody would have taken the flag and shown him how it was, and that's how he saw it so well. So I think it's beyond just looking at it, say these are people who do not know doing their business. In any case, ignorance is no excuse in law. And I'm sure that the security agencies will dig to the root of it. They will definitely get those who are behind it. If there is even foreign interference, they'll get it. And I don't think government will go beyond up to that extent. If you think that it's being sponsored to counter the demonstration, I don't think no government, responsible government, will do that. Because once it deals with a foreign country, and those countries too, it's easier for a country to deal with a country than to deal with a non-state actor. So if it's the government involved, you understand the consequences internationally. So I don't think the government will ever do such a thing. It's out of the card. So what we should be looking at is those who are behind it, what their motives are, and looking at what has happened in the Sahel. Do they want the replication of that? And if to that extent, what is it? Are they asking for Russian intervention, or do they? And you know, if they are calling for even the military to take over, in those countries, it's the military that took over that the Russians came in to help them. So I believe that, like what the CDS say, when you are calling for the military to take over, it's a coup, and that's treasonable of a felony. So I think we must try as much as possible to make sure that people understand and don't cross the red lines, as it were. And definitely they have crossed, because if you see the carnage that is going on in these areas, it's not something that one will ever be happy about.